Welcome to another class with Mathsoft. In this video, we'll be dealing with our question number 2 of the last video that I dropped on partial fraction. So let me copy the question and then we solve. So I'll paste it here. Alright, we have our question number 2. Now you still have to observe what kind of fraction is this. This is an improper fraction. How do I know that is an improper fraction? Because the power of x in my numerator is 3 and the power of x in the denominator is actually what? 2. So this is an improper fraction. So I already know that if I want to split this into partial fraction, then it will be my quotient plus remainder over divisor. Okay, and then we'll have to do our long polynomial division. So that will be x raised to power 3 plus 1. Then I have x raised to power 2 plus 1. So dividing x raised to power 3 by x raised to power 2, that will give me x. Don't forget division, multiplication, subtraction. Okay, so x times all this will give me x raised to power 3 plus x, and then I will subtract, put this in bracket. So this will give me minus x, okay, plus 1. So that's what we have, minus x plus 1. Let me clean this. Okay, so the next thing for you to observe now is that, can I still further divide this? If you take minus x over x squared, so of course you cannot divide this again. Why? Because this is already a proper fraction. The power of x here is now 1, which is even, let's say, okay, the power of x is 1, and the power of x here is what? 2. That's if we are treating it as x minus separated out, that's x raised. So you can't actually further divide this. So it means that you have gotten to the end. So this is pretty short. So you have gotten to the end of this division. So you can now see that this is your remainder, this is your quotient, and this is your divisor. Of course, this is your polynomial. So our emphasis is actually on our quotient and remainder with divisor. So we can write that fraction now as x raised to power 3 plus 1 over x squared plus 1 equals quotient, which is now x. Okay, our quotient is x, plus our remainder, which is now minus x plus 1 over our divisor, that is x squared plus 1. So this is what we have. So the next thing we need to observe, okay, before we actually go on our observation, we can also say x cubed plus 1 over x squared plus 1 equals x. So let's just rearrange minus x plus 1, so it will give us 1 minus x over x squared plus 1. So you have to observe now if you can further what, split this into smaller partial fraction. And of course, looking at it, we can't actually do that because we can't split that denominator. That denominator cannot be factorized. Okay, so there is no common factor to be brought out in that denominator except 1. So since our denominator is now 1 and we cannot split it down, we can now say that this partial, or this fraction rather, cannot be taken down into smaller partial fraction, and hence our answer remain this way. So this is how you go about the example 2. It's pretty short. So, and then knowing that this cannot be taken to smaller partial fraction, we know that we have to stop at that. Thank you very much for staying with me in this class. Please do share out our videos. If you have not gone through the previous classes on partial fractions, please do so. Check the playlist to actually see other classes. We have classes in other topics and even in polynomial that will actually help you and give you a very good foundation into understanding this better. I'll see you in the next class. God bless you. Bye for now.